Okay.
We'll figure it out for next time. My bad.
Happy Prime Day, everyone.
It's Prime Day.
It's the holiday that's even more made up than Valentine's Day.
That's actually quite an achievement.
Yeah, it really is, because as far as I can tell, Valentine's Day has no purpose for existing other than to help flower distributors shift that flower product in February.
Don't forget chocolate.
What a convenient time of year to have Valentine's Day, you numpties. Anyway, the big celebration today is that you can finally actually build a computer for a reasonable price. We've done not one, but two, honestly, great value builds recently. A $500 Intel-based gaming rig. Go figure, right?
Yeah.
When did Intel become the budget gaming champion?
I guess when Ryzen went on top.
Yeah, right. Ooh. Role reversal there. I mean,
a little bit.
I didn't know that Intel was into that particular kink, but hey, I like it.
Hey, don't kink shame. Intel's a switch.
And we also did a $1,000 Intel gaming rig with an RTX 3070. It is incredible how possible it is to build a value gaming rig these days. So we're going to be celebrating by having a look at some lukewarm deals on Amazon, Newegg, Micro Center. I mean, I've even got eBay loaded up. And we're going to take feedback from you guys about what exactly we should be targeting with these builds. Anthony and I are going to go head to head, and we're going to do at least a couple of builds with you guys. If you can give us some good objectives. So that's what we want to see from you. Let me have a look at the float plane chat here. Happy Prime Day, everyone. While you guys are getting your suggestions in, Anthony, how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend went okay. I won a Game Wave on an auction.
A Game Wave.
Yes, a Game Wave. Have you ever heard of the Game Wave? It was actually a competitor to the Microsoft Xbox 360 and PS3.
The Game Wave. Okay, let's have a look here. Game Wave Family Entertainment manufacturer Zappit Games.
Yep.
Type DVD player. Hold on a second. This was in the mid-noughts.
Yep. It was released around the same time as the Xbox 360 and PS3.
What?
Yeah. By a Canadian company.
Okay.
It's Canadian.
I mean, is that why the controllers look like this to go along with our square wheels?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I haven't powered it on yet, but I'm pretty sure it works.
This is the grand total list of game titles for it.
I've got 5 of them.
My God. So basically you've got Trivial Pursuit, other more different Trivial Pursuit, Trivial Pursuit the Third, Wheel of Fortune, Bejeweled Boggle Yahtzee, whatever Rewind is. Oh, good. More trivia. Sudoku VeggieTales Veg Out Family Tournament, which is apparently inspired by Mario Party and is probably exactly as bad as it sounds. Anthony, if you get your hands on a copy of that game, I forget, do you game stream? Do you
I don't game stream right now, no. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't really gotten to do it. I haven't really sat down and...
Okay, I think we need to make a commitment for the people here. That you and I will get together on a Friday night after WAN show or something like that, and we got to stream VeggieTales Veg Out Family Tournament. If anyone happens to have a copy of this game, okay, I think this is our first objective for the day. Our first objective is to see if we can find a copy of VeggieTales Veg Out Family Tournament. So I'm gonna head straight to, I don't know, what do you think? Newegg.com. Does that seem like a good place to start on this?
Oh, really? Newegg?
I'm
okay,
kidding, obviously. Come on, man. Okay, Ooh. Well, we've got... What is this? Grandpa Cratchit and Family Garbage In, Garbage Out VHS. Tested Children's Veg Man. What the actual is this video? I'm serious right now. I'm totally serious. What am I looking at?
I mean, apparently VeggieTales is very popular in the United States. I didn't ever see it here.
This. No, I don't want to. How do I make this? Oh, there we go. Okay.
What was the subtitle in that game?
Hold on. Presenting Veg Man of the Universe starring Grandpa Cratchit and family. This is a fast-paced audio participation show taped live at Grandpa's Farmer's Market and teaches the importance of building a successful life by building good things into your life. What? Why does this exist?
I mean, to tell you how that you should build good things in your life.
This is amazing. I need to just search for random things on eBay more often because man, I want this. I want to read the back of it in this slapstick comedy.
I'm actually pretty surprised. There's basically nothing for that game on eBay. Like, even in the sold, there's one thing, and it was the full console plus the game, and that sold back in May.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, hey guys, if you see any, let us know. We commit. We will stream it for you. Okay, the synopsis of this is amazing. In this slapstick comedy, Clem builds a machine that creates a super veggie drink when the right ingredients are inserted. Grandpa ends up being sucked into the machine. It's like a fever dream. Okay, all right. Let's have a look at the float plane chat and see if you guys have come up with any good stuff for us here. AMD versus Intel. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay. Plexbox build would be pretty cool. I think we're actually potentially working with Plex soon. I'm getting the nod from Colton, so maybe we're gonna do something with Plex in the near future here. They know that part of the video, if we do like a sponsored video, is going to be me outlining like my top 3 things they need to fix, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, that's what you do with everything you love.
Plex has never worked with us before, so you know I feel like they don't know what they're in for. I have exchanged emails with them though, so home NAS / Plex server. Man, is this just a float plane thing? Because the number of you that are all up in this, Plex home server idea, budget streaming setup. Okay, let's start writing down some of these solid ideas here. I'm gonna create a new sheet called themes.
Okay.
Remember to pre-roll too, guys.
Oh yeah, right. Basically, we're just kind of hanging out with you guys today because the reality of it is that Prime Day is a made-up stupid holiday and is not real, and the deals are usually not that great. Although we could be wrong, and we'd be more than happy to be wrong. So Plex server,
The lukewarmest of lukewarm deals.
budget streaming setup.
AMD versus Intel. I feel like Intel would probably win that.
How wild is that to say?
Yeah, right.
I mean, AMD came in and was like, we make sense at a low price. And then they came in and they were like, we make sense at every price. And then Intel was like, oh no, okay, we need to have the performance gaming crowd. That's very important. And then we've got some sort of, pretty good stuff. It's still pretty good. But then we're going to kill the budget segment. We're going to crush AMD below $200.
Yeah, like
What happened?
the last few times we've done Christmas build guides or Christmas PCs, it's always been AMD at the lower end because AMD is usually the best performance per dollar down there. But Intel's just like, I gotta find something. We gotta find something, guys, because the top end's not working for us no more. I mean, that's what happens when you make space heaters, right?
Yeah, I love it. All right. Darabus over on Twitch chat says, found some pretty good deals on 3D printing filament. All right. That's the kind of exciting shopping I want to do today.
We could build a 3D printer.
Why don't we start? We could do that. Okay. Why don't we start by having a look at what Amazon thinks the Prime Day deals are? Wait a second. Is this deal of the day? Okay.
What?
A women's slim fit tank top, pack of 2 for $10.40. Oh my God.
So the trending deals, mostly coffee makers, it turns out.
Okay, I'm coming back over to your screen.
There's a Ninja CP307 hot and cold brewed system with auto IQ.
Wow.
There's that's for about $65 off, actually. Yeah, look at that. And look, they even have a live thing about all the coffee makers they're selling right now. How about that? K-cups, if you want to, hate the environment. The Deal Guys Prime Day live stream. Oh god, they have official live streams now. I mean, we're doing it, but I mean that's kind of cringe for Amazon to do it too, right?
Yeah. We're an independent third party, so it's justified. Hold on a second. Someone says they found the VeggieTales game on Amazon.
What, Amazon?
You're gonna have to link it in the chat or something because I do not see that. All right, carry on. Sorry.
What else do we have? We have an Amazon Fire TV, 55-inch TV for looks like half price, more or less. I don't know that that's not the normal price. $284.99 for the Amazon Fire TV, heavily subsidized by that Amazon Fire integration.
Fire! Okay, so what kind of coffee maker did you have? I'm just gonna pull up Costco here and see how everyday low prices compare to Daddy Bezos artificially.
Okay, so the Ninja CP307. You might not find that exact model there, but
I mean, I've got a Ninja specialty coffee maker. This is the CM400C. The problem is that I don't know the first damn thing about coffee makers because I do not drink coffee and I'm a terrible host. People come to my house and I'm like, water? For those of you who get the American Dad reference, by the way, yes, that was intentional. We have nothing. It's like, would you like warm beer? Because I forgot to put it in the fridge before you came over.
that shows how often you drink beer.
That's yeah, pretty much. Okay, Control F Ninja. I only see one Ninja here. I've got Ninja Specialty Coffee Maker. Okay, what does your Ninja look like?
It looks like this. It looks like a pour over with a carafe that's like made of stainless steel.
Your Ninja looks absolutely nothing like my Ninja. My Ninja's really different. So here's my Ninja and here's Anthony's Ninja. We have no idea how these compare to each other.
Well, this one can brew tea.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is brewing tea a feature? Don't you just huck a tea bag into it?
What if you're really lazy?
Wow. I mean,
Okay. No. Here's another thing.
like that's
You
why
can
they call
set
it
it up.
teabagging, right? By the way, have you seen the player stats for Halo Infinite?
No.
Sorry, you go first, but I got to show you this later.
Okay. So one justification I have is you can set it up on a schedule to brew the tea for you, say when you get home or when you wake up, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, when you wake up is pretty cool. So that's pretty neat. I
Yep.
could get into that. Oh wow, this is amazing.
Oh, brew over ice at a lower temperature for smooth, naturally sweet flavor in 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. So what? Are you adding that to your cart? Are you getting a coffee / tea maker?
No, I don't drink coffee or tea.
Okay. Well, this is awkward. In other news, Halo Infinite had an all-time peak of 250,000 active players. And on steamcharts.com, it is now down to just 3,000 were playing an hour ago. Need I remind you, sir, that this is summer holiday and all the kids are on vacation?
Look at Counter-Strike 1.6. I think Counter-Strike 1.6 has more active players.
Is this going to auto-complete for me? Is Counter-Strike one word? I can never remember. Is
It's
it a
one
hyphen?
word. Just look for Counter-Strike. It'll give you all of them.
Okay. Steam Counter-Strike 1.6 Steam charts. It is a hyphen. Wow. 12,000 playing an hour ago.
That game is old. That's Gold Source.
Did you play Halo Infinite?
No, I haven't played Halo Infinite yet. No.
You didn't play it at all, right? Linux Gamer. Sorry.
Well, I can play it. I can get the Halo Master Chief Collection, and I can get Halo Infinite as well. I just can't play with the Xbox stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it was really fun. It's got like it's got a really good feel. The longer time to kill means it's a little friendlier to people who aren't necessarily, like flick shot to the head, kind of single headshot, kind of twitch players like me. So your engagements with people are a little bit longer. And, hunting as a pack works really well. Like, there's all kinds of really good, Halo things about it.
Yeah.
But it seems like they've been on a mission to destroy this game basically since they launched it. As far as I can tell, they've removed... Well, okay, that's probably not the case anymore, but over the course of the first couple of months, they removed as much content as they added. Obviously, there's just dumb stuff that slows down gameplay, like constantly making you watch these stupid little things so you can see other people's DLC, like gear that they're wearing. And it's just, man, you can't pick what game mode you want to play, like in competitive. You can't just be a competitive capture the flag player. You have to play Oddball Slayer, which is the worst. Just team deathmatch, really? We can't have game modes other than that. It's rough.
Oh, that sounds absolutely horrible. Like, but the last time I played like Halo Online really was Halo 3, and like that was pretty bare bones considering. Like you just had basically like there was no DLC or anything that I remember. But this, like, doesn't Halo Infinite still lack a campaign?
No, it has a campaign now. It has a campaign.
Isn't that in like early access or something?
No, I don't think so.
I thought they were like trickling it out.
I really don't think so. I'm pretty sure the campaign's a thing. I'm sure people will let us know. All right, let's go ahead to shop. Okay, please. Oh, wait, are you on Amazon.com or .ca?
.com.
.com. Okay. Discover our beauty section. Why am I having such a hard time finding Prime things? Deals and promotions, shop now? I mean, is that what I do?
I went to the trending deals, or trending whatever.
Okay, well, here's a Prime Day deal. Echo Show devices.
Nope.
This deal is currently out of... What was I just loaded this page.
No.
Today's deals page. Well, wait, what just happened? What just happened? I came here from the homepage. I clicked deals and promotions right here, right on Amazon, the most prime, get it? The most prime placement on this site. And I clicked the first thing and it's not available.
Well, there's a couple of deals here that are apparently like 46% claimed, ends in 7 hours, 40 minutes, like this no touch forehead thermometer. I didn't mean to actually load it.
Okay.
But yeah, like here we go. You got $15.99 for what is ostensibly a $55 device, which I'm not sure that's entirely true.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Linus, are you logged in? I think you need to be logged in a Prime member to see some of these deals.
Oh my gosh. I am. Are you logged in, Anthony?
No.
Well, Anthony can see the deals. Are
Yeah,
we just doing Prime Day wrong?
Hang on. Am I logged in? No, I'm not. I'm not signed in.
Okay. Well, I am going to... Oh, I hate signing into things. I love the security of two-factor authentication, but I hate the awful experience of signing into anything. It takes forever.
Yeah, I recently got a YubiKey, and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to set this up with everything. And then I'm like, oh, crap, I forgot it in the other room. And do I really want to get up and go get it? I guess I just won't log in.
All right. I think I have an Amazon .com account. Let me just see. Oh, did it auto-populate? Of course not. Why would it do that? Can we all just shout out... Hold on. Oops. Oh, no. Can we shout out LastPass for getting continually worse over the last 3 to 4 years?
Yeah, ever since LogMeIn bought them, it's been pretty bad. I've switched to 1Password personally.
It's just that corporately we're on LastPass, and it's been it's a lot of work to change something like that over.
Now, that being said, if you were using an iPhone and a Mac, you could just copy from your iPhone onto your Mac with Universal Clipboard.
That would be cool. That would be very cool.
That's one of the reasons why I do like Mac.
You guys know he's an iPhone guy, right?
I got an iPhone, I run Linux on my desktop, and I got a MacBook. How about that? And I use Windows at work. So like I use everything, and I'm a strong proponent of using everything and like appreciating each platform's weaknesses and strengths.
That's the kind of thing that's going to get clipped out of context.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm the kind of person who's like, yeah, just use everything. Anthony User Young.
I am a user, a power user.
Power user. Okay, I am. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I am finally signed in almost.
3-pack of sock, underwear organizer, dividers, 64 cell, fabric, foldable cabinet, closet. Oh man, these deals.
Oh my god, I need another one-time password. Oh, I'm dying.
I'm dying, Squirtle.
Yeah, I'd love to. You know what? Maybe I'll do it
How
now.
long into the stream are we?
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm just really enjoying hanging out with you guys, all right? Except Colton.
Except Colton. Wow.
Unbelievable. How dare you?
How dare you?
Also, I'd like to announce our own LTTstore.com deal
Oh.
for today.
We have a deal?
We do. I just talked to Nick. We got it set up. So, if people buy a 1200 by 700 desk pad and a jerry rig knife together, the knife is free.
Oh, okay. Isn't that basically the same deal we ran before?
You said it was Prime Day. It's supposed to be like Prime Day,
Oh,
right?
okay. So we're just reheating
Yeah.
a deal.
Taking a note from Amazon, folks.
It's a good deal, though. Those knives are pretty good.
Oh my goodness. Oh no! This sent to Yvonne's phone. That's why I'm not getting the. Yeah, I get the. I don't even hold the 2-factor for my own accounts. That's how completely run my life is by Yvonne. Okay. It's
Amazon.
kind of pathetic. I'm a grown-ass man that doesn't even have my own 2FA.
Amazon Prime Day, login % speed run.
Oh, come on, hun. Pick up. Oh, yes, there she goes. Okay, I got this. And so it hasn't expired. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay. We're in. Wait, keep shopping for. Oh my gosh. Okay, deals and promotions. Okay, let's see what happens. Prime Day deal, Echo Show.
Did it work?
No! It's not that I wasn't signed in. Look, I am signed in. I'm definitely signed in.
I'm so sorry.
That whole thing was for nothing. It was for nothing.
I mean,
You guys are such trolls.
it wouldn't be Prime Day if the site was not broken.
That's fair. You know, it's wild though. The fact that they got away with it. Like, you know those pictures of Bezos just like laughing like an evil like supervillain.
Have you heard his laugh?
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, it actually sounds like an evil supervillain laugh too.
Yes, okay. There's no wonder that he laughs like that because he gets away with it. Do you guys have any idea how much more shopping happens on Amazon on Prime Day? Like, we're part of the Amazon Associates, like their affiliate program, right? So obviously we don't have deep insight into, what exactly Amazon's, revenue numbers are or whatever else. But what we can see is we can see trends. And in our dashboard, even on a Prime Day that everyone agrees is totally unexceptional, which is every Prime Day, it goes like, Schwab! And I'm just sitting here going, I think people they're looking for an excuse to buy something.
Basically, I think a lot of people like retail therapy, but they don't want to admit it to themselves.
Yeah.
They like to think that they've got a deal, I think is the thing. Because, it's the same deal with Black Friday and in Canada, Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Like, people are nuts for deals that may or may not actually be any good. Like, sometimes they are, but...
You know what, though? I mean, back when I was working in retail, Black Friday and Boxing Day, for that matter, because we would do both of them here in Canada for some time. It used to be Boxing Day only when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And then we adopted Black Friday because retailers just want any excuse to be like, buy! No, not buy. Like, come here, but buy. That sort of thing.
We must get rid of last year's crap.
Yeah, exactly. And the deals were often good.
Yeah, I got a Harmony remote for like $20 one time.
Yeah, I still remember this monitor that I lined up. I got the last one of the Door Crasher monitors at NCIX Burnaby, like back when I was 16. Like, it was hot deals. It would be like $30, $40, $50 less than what you would pay any other time of the year if you got the Door Crashers. But the thing is that online kills Door Crashers. Because the resellers like flippers, scalpers, they figured out ages ago that if they build bots, and this is not a new problem, guys, they figured out that if you build bots, you can buy that stuff, flip it on redflagdeals.com. There's a throwback. Flip it on redflagdeals.com for a tidy little profit. And ultimately, the retailer and the manufacturer have just given up that margin to some butthead on eBay, and that's the way the model works for online door crashers. So there's not much point doing them because your legitimate customers aren't going to get them, and you're just giving up that margin for no reason. So they figured it out. We just need to call them door crashers.
Well, yeah. So there's that, but there's also, does it really matter to them though, if they're moving the stock anyway? Like for a company like Amazon, who's got like massive warehouses full of stuff that maybe they'll sell one day, I don't know, like this USB wall charger or these Bent-Go salad lunch containers with large 54-ounce salad bowls. Like, that's taking up space in the warehouse. Don't they just want to get rid of it without having to pay for that?
No, not necessarily. We would bring in stock specifically for Black Friday and for Boxing Day. You would be surprised how lean most companies try to run their inventory, and I would imagine someone like an Amazon is actually pretty on top of that stuff to a degree. I mean, a lot of stuff in an Amazon warehouse is actually inventory that's held by someone else, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. People are mad at me that I don't have a U.S. shipping address.
Oh yeah, you need one of those too. Otherwise, it's not going to show you U.S. deals that are like. I put in 90210. But yeah, if you say ship to Canada, it's not going to show you like the prime deals. It's going to show you the deals from like third-party sellers that ship to Canada.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is fixed then. Let's try again. We're delivering to Beverly Hills, 90210. Okay. We're going back to wait, what even happened? I think someone from Amazon's watching.
It's gone.
My broken page is gone. Or wait, is this deals on top? No, it's gone. This is hilarious. Are they fixing the site live?
Maybe. I mean, you've got to know that there's somebody out there just like monitoring everything that's happening right now to make sure the site doesn't crash, right? There's like probably a team that's set up for this.
This is hilarious. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know how to find more deals from Popular Breads. I can't even find the page that used to be here. Wow, that is some QVC-ass streaming right there. Oh, wow. I love it. I love this guy's tie. Shout out this tie.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know if like I almost wish Yvonne were here because a lot of these deals are like stuff that she might actually be interested in, like this cricket.
That's sexist.
No, I'm just saying that she actually uses a cricket.
Oh, wow.
Is that actually a good deal? Like, it seems like it's half off, but I don't know.
It's a lightning deal. I mean, I can ask. I mean, she might actually know because I know she was looking at them recently. Yeah,
like she had one on Short Circuit.
Yeah. Short cricket, more
Short
like
cricket.
it. Hey, you're live on the stream. I wanna just validate a deal. Is a cricket maker in blue and digital content library bundle a good deal for $209 US?
I'm not sure because the one I got was the Maker 3.
So this is like
old.
a first gen Maker. It's an old one. I guess.
If you go on their website, you can see all the generations or like all the ones that they have. There's lots of comparison charts out there. You can check.
So you're telling me to just do my own homework?
Yes.
That
I'm
makes
in the
sense.
female underwear meeting right now.
Oh, female underwear meeting. Why wasn't I invited to the female underwear meeting?
Because you're doing a stream.
It sounds spicy. Okay. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. No, it's not. Okay, it's not even a good deal. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. Yeah, we're on the official Cricket site, and it is a deal, but they have certainly pulled a Prime Day on us here and misrepresented how great the deal is. Here's the Cricket Maker in blue for $249.
What's
on
the original
official
price?
site. They say $399, which is
Okay.
still deeply discounted, sort of, but for all we know, Cricket is pulling the same nonsense. But it certainly isn't $500 or whatever.
Yeah, 503.25. You know, it's actually like probably fake if they have like 503.25.
Yeah.
Strike through pricing and savings.
Oh, man. We should talk about our sponsor. Yes. This is brought to you by Ridge. Thank you, Ridge, for sponsoring this stream. Let's face it, nobody likes having their keys dangle around. That's why Ridge made the key case. Oh, are these keys okay to show?
Keys are totally fine to
The
show.
keys are totally fine. This is awesome.
I actually need one of these.
The key case to help you carry up to 6 keys in a slim and simple way that doesn't jangle around. You know, if you're trying to sneak in late at night, you don't want to wake up your wife or your pets. And what were you doing out there? Ridge doesn't ask. Ridge will not invade your privacy that way, okay? So use code Linus to save 10% and get free worldwide shipping. We're going to have them linked down below.
Save 10% and no questions asked.
Ridge doesn't judge you. I might a little. Why don't you want your wife to know you're coming home? You know? Jeez. What's your deal?
I mean, for me, with my keys just like on a chain,
You gotta-
they're constantly poking me.
You got to have open communication in your relationship, okay? You can tell her what you were doing. I mean, maybe you can't. I don't want to be responsible for anyone's marriage exploding.
Maybe it was really embarrassing. Like maybe they went outside because they heard a noise and then they got locked out and they're like there in their underwear and they're like, oh, well,
But then somehow they have this?
yes, because you
and-
can fit that in your underwear. You can like hoop it onto the waistband or something, you know?
I mean,
you want to.
Could you? Oh, yes, because it has a clip.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. It's underwear compatible. You know, we should validate this before we... Hold on one sec.
Validate it with lttstore.com
Yeah,
underwear?
Just one moment.
Yeah, there you go.
Just gotta-
I'm not going to look at this.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to look a little.
Okay, I mean...
Yeah.
I would say that the clip, you know, digs into my buttock a little bit with nothing in between it and the buttock. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's designed to go on the underwear.
Yes, but then try putting your keys in your underwear.
It's true that is worse. Ridge has truly solved this generation's problems once and for all with the key case. Thank you, Ridge, and thank you for sponsoring this stream that we told you was a Prime Day stream, and it just ended up turning into Linus and Anthony goofing around for however long until they get bored.
I mean, we planned to build a PC, but we're like, how long? Like, we've been streaming for like 45 minutes now. Is that right?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
Does it matter?
We're just getting started, folks. Buckle up.
Yeah. I mean, we never get to hang out, so you know, this is our way to do it. That's the way I see it. All right.
Oh, chat went to sleep.
Oh yeah, sorry, chat. Okay. Let's hang out. Let's hang out with the chat for a little bit here. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. Linus, CEO, regularly flashing underwear to employees. I mean, no. I mean, I'm not flashing underwear. I'm benchmarking. I'm benchmarking the key case.
These are the hard-hitting tests that we're going to be doing in the labs.
Oh, people started tuning out hard when I took off my pants. Sorry. I should have known. I should have known that was going to be a mistake. All right. Earnest effort now. I'm getting focused. I'm focused. Okay? We're back on the screen here. I am going to... oh my God. Where do I find the stupid deals and promotions? Wait, here it is. Wait, what? The deals and promotions page is completely blank? How is this even possible? Refresh. Refresh. Refresh the deals. Oh, shoot. I accidentally clicked. Okay. I don't understand how I can be so cursed. Shop all deals. Okay, here we go. Here's a Prime Day deal. On a... Are these just different colors? What happened here? No, these are different variants of Fossil watches. Okay, those seem like they're discounted. Fossil and Michael Kors watches. Is this a good watch? I have no idea.
I don't know. Fossil used to be pretty okay back in the day, as far as I remember.
Okay. I mean, that's the thing about fossils. But now they're just rocks. It used to be pretty okay, but then, you know what? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Select cases by Otterbox and Lifeproof. Really? There is so much margin in the case category? Really? $6 off.
Yeah, well, I mean, they got to keep the perception that the cases are worth something, you know?
Tell me that this thing sells on its own without discounting, without telling me that it sells on its own without discounting.
Well, apparently the Apple Watch Series 7 here is down to $309. They say that it was originally $429, but that's a lie because Apple sells them for $399.
Okay.
But yeah, that's actually not a bad deal. Is that shipped from and sold by Amazon? Wait, where? What?
Can you even buy it?
It's a Prime exclusive deal, so I'd need to join Prime in order to do it. I think that may also be how I am supposed to figure out who it ships from.
Can we just shout out this hilarious banner on Amazon's website? Support small businesses.
What is Amazon a small business? I mean, they're independent.
Hold on. I have to know. I have to know where this leads. Shop small businesses. What is for you? What does for you mean?
I guess it's based on your previous shopping history.
Shop products from Lay and Go.
Tide Pods.
LA Active grip socks. What the does this have to do with anything?
I don't know, man. Oh, PC components. Here we go. Up to 29% off.
This page is the most classic, just random Amazon crap ever. Sorry. Okay, I'm over on your screen. What's up?
Oh, I found a 3090 Ti for what appears to be 15% off, although I'm not entirely sure about that.
What was the 3090 Ti MSRP? I don't even think...
No, this is... Wait, 3090?
No, actually, I thought it was $2,000.
Yeah, that might actually be a pretty decent deal. I don't know what the current going price is based on the, below MSRP dip that we've had.
Okay, well, apparently Anthony's target is building an absolute top-of-the-line machine.
Well, that wasn't my initial intention.
That
was
the
just
goal?
the first thing that I found. It's just here on the PC components from AMD, Intel, and more.
Well, I'm going to get the Blue Q coin purse. Lunch money.
Coin purse.
Made from 90... Okay, let's move on. Badger Bomb. What is Laura Geller, New York? Are they a small business? How do you define small? I mean, without is this a 3-Wolf Moon shirt under the support small businesses thing? What?
Support small businesses. Buy an Intel.
Buy a meme. Buy this meme. That's a classic.
Oh, there's a few actually CPU deals.
All right, okay, fine. Anthony's bringing us back on topic.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Wintier says on the price history, the best price for that 3090 Ti is $1449. This is over on Floatplane. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. Well, I haven't been paying attention to the prices of GPUs because they haven't stabilized yet. So, yeah, ouch.
Okay. What can we do? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Float planes starting to feed us deals.
12600 KF seems to be a pretty decent deal.
All right. I think we've got the biggest deal right here. Here's a Prime Day deal and a half. 50% off this Gigabyte GeForce GT 730.
Oh, wow. Only the best.
It has a whopping 2 gigabytes of DDR3 memory.
It's 3 times as fast as DDR.
Visit the Gigabyte store. Wow. Holy crap. Is that a VGA and DVI port on this bad boy?
That's what you call... what was the word that I was going to use? See, it's such a good deal that I forgot what I was going to say. Versatility.
Oh my gosh. Apparently NZXT motherboards are discounted.
ROG Strix motherboards appear to be discounted, although I'm not sure if that's the correct price or not.
We had some pretty rough experiences with, oh man, I hate this so much. Can we all agree that there should be a law against absolutely nothing above the fold being what you searched for? Look at this. I searched for NZXT motherboard. Here are some NZXT cases.
Sponsored results.
Here is a whole bunch of filter stuff. Valid enough. Here are 2 sponsored results, followed by Amazon's Choice, which is what I actually searched for.
Yeah, so that's an entire page.
An entire page. I have to go below the fold to find the thing that I literally searched for. And like Google's been getting really bad about this too.
Yeah. I've been using DuckDuckGo recently because the quality of the search results isn't that much different.
It's wild. Like that used to be Google's whole thing, is what was the point of trying to use anything else because they were just so much better. Hey, we've actually got a curated merch message. Hey, Colton, hit me. He's working on it. There is one. It's sitting here. Under curated. I can just read it. You know what? I can read it.
Let's go old school.
My computer's freaking out. I'm sorry.
Okay. Marcus B says, at Linus, why do you always do Prime Day live shows and drive traffic to Daddy Bezos? It's a good question. Why do we do this? Oh, right. I know one of the reasons, because we often have sponsors coming to us asking if we're doing a Prime Day stream. And then I think we did one the first year because we were like, Prime Day. Let's see. And, and because of Amazon Associates, we were really focused on affiliate at that point, because I think that was before Amazon kicked us out of their affiliate program. Their Amazon Associates program. Linus Media Group Incorporated is not affiliated with Amazon in any way, legal or otherwise. So we were really focused on Amazon Associates revenue. Can I even call it affiliate revenue? Because they're really clear. They do not like the word affiliate anymore, which is like, okay. So we did a Prime Day stream. It was very successful. We found deals. If I recall correctly, the first Prime Day wasn't crap. And then since then, I think basically every year, someone like Ridge, for example, comes to us and is like, hey, are you guys doing a Prime Day stream? And we're like, oh, Prime Day. And then then we do a stream, because it's one of the few times other than WAN show that we'll just kind of go and stream and shoot the breeze with you people and hang out. Like, I kind of like it, actually. I'm honestly enjoying not bothering to shop for anything more than if I actually had to focus and try and build a good computer.
Honestly, I think that we're doing kind of the opposite, because like we're showing that most of the deals, I know we're not, but we're basically picking apart everything that we're looking at here, which I think is cathartic, if nothing else.
Oh, Vival's one. It says, I found the VeggieTales game. It says it's a book, but when you look in the reviews, it says it's a great game, and it's only on the US site, and they tried to link it, but it's not there. There's a Razer microphone. Why are you posting this Razer webcam in the float plane chat. What are you even talking about? What are you even talking about?
Oh, right. I think we were like looking at a budget streaming setup.
Oh, budget
at one
streaming
point.
setup.
That was one of the ideas we had for this stream.
I don't think that Razer webcam would be part of it. Sorry. Deal of the day for Prime members. SanDisk 1TB Ultra Micro SDXC. Oh, for anyone who actually... Okay, hold on a second.
Is that real, though?
Whoa, hold on. We might have a deal, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it real?
I think we've got a deal. Here it is. I paid so much more than this for this 1TB micro SD not that long ago. That's hot. $109.99. If you manage to get your hands on a Steam Deck or you've got anything that has a micro SD expansion slot, that is looking pretty spicy right now.
Looks like the regular price. Okay, so look at this. The list price is $199.99, but the regular price down here is $132.86. So which is it? Is this like the non-Prime members sale price, or is it like regular price? Like I don't understand this. But at least it's shipped from Amazon and sold by Amazon, so you know it's probably going to be the correct thing.
Yeah, and $109.99 for a decent performing micro SD card, that's pretty solid. You know what? I have my first thing for the cart. There you go, Daddy. You got me. SanDisk Ultra 1TB USD. I've got something for the cart, man. I blew so much more money than that on a 1TB micro SD for we have a video upcoming building the ultimate Steam Deck. That thing is sick.
Yeah, you were saying on WAN Show, I think, that the sticks are really good.
We started it out as a kind of a meme.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, how far can we take this? Because I think the original plan was just, what were we going to do? We were going to, right. The genesis of it was Micron's 2TB 30mm M.2.
Yeah.
And we were like, holy crap, we could put a 2TB SSD and a 1TB micro SD. We could have a 3TB Steam Deck. And then we were like, how far can we take this? And then Dbrand got involved with their kill switch cover for it. And then they had like a super like special screen protector that doesn't screw up the touch sensitive. Hopefully I'm not saying anything I'm not supposed to say yet. Anyway,
I think that's on
that
the
video's coming soon. Yeah, so they have this like great screen protector. And then all of a sudden we got Hall effect joysticks for it. And then completely separate project, we did the external cooling solution for it that worked incredible. Like CPU turbos 15% higher under load. Like worked incredible. And then we were like, let's expand the battery capacity. And it started out, like I said, as kind of a meme. And now I'm like, I'm taking this one home. Why would I use any other Steam Deck other than the one that has a Noctua fan soldered into the motherboard leads so that it's actually controlled off of the same PWM control as the stock fan. So the fan on my external cooler and my internal cooler actually spin together.
That's amazing.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm excited.
You also going to use the stick protectors?
Yes, of course. Because honestly, the full cover, I don't really need that. I've got the glass screen protector on there. So
You got the kill switch.
On the back. So the kill switch comes with a front cover.
Oh, okay.
But I don't really need that. I'd rather just not have the extra piece. I'd rather have something that I can just stuff in my pocket. We have, I guess we haven't really talked about these publicly, but we have our joystick covers. Oh, did
we
I
talked about it in the tour?
In the tour, yes.
That's why I brought it up.
In the tour. All right. You guys have anything else for us? I don't know if I'm gonna have to. I'm going to have to look closely at this to see if I agree if this is a deal. It might be, oh my God, what is happening? PNY Acceler 8.
One thing that I will say is that if you're looking at deals, make sure that they're being shipped from and sold by Amazon or the original manufacturer. Otherwise, you might be buying counterfeit.
Yeah. I mean, there are reputable third-party stores.
Yeah, but like, make sure that you're looking at one, not like good games for you.
Okay. I mean, it might be good. I don't know.
I don't mean to slander Good Games for You. If you're watching, I don't know if that's actually a store or not, but Yeah, I don't know.
Someone shouted out this 2 terabyte M.2 for 130. I actually am. I got to tell you guys, I don't know if I have enough context for. Yeah, apparently in the Netherlands store, there's a 2 terabyte QVO, so that would be their QLC drive, Samsung drive for €135. That seems pretty decent. Samsung has absolutely legendary SSD reliability.
Yeah.
If this PNY one has a DRAM cache, then I could probably get behind this deal. I just don't know if I could recommend, unless you're getting a budget drive or like one of those 30 millimeter ones where they have, where they use I forget what the feature's called, but where they use your system memory as a DRAM cache. Do you remember?
I think it's just like host bus cache or something like that.
Something like that. It's got kind of a super boring engineering name. The CS3030 apparently does have a DRAM cache and has strong performance at a decent price, according to tweaktown.com. I don't know how good their storage reviews are. I haven't really looked at their storage reviews lately, but there you have it. If it does have a DRAM cache, it won't be that bad, that's for sure.
Yeah, like QLC, you almost really need it, or you need the host, the host memory buffer.
And even then, I would much rather have an on stick, like an on M.2 cache. Apparently, there's some DDR5 deals. Corsair's got a 32 gig kit of DDR5 for $180. Whoa, wait. Okay, I'm glad we have you on the street. Wait, what the heck? Is this laptop memory deal wild, or am I missing something here? Is this a 32 gig stick of 4,800 megatransfer per second DDR5 for $140?
If that's a stick, then that's probably a good deal. If it's a kit, then, well, it's whatever.
I think it's a stick. It is.
Yeah. So 2 of those, you get 64 gigs of RAM. I mean, it's not going to be super amazing performance, but like laptops don't really do XMP anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, Crucial doesn't make gaming RAM anymore anyway either, but like DDR5 on its own is still pretty good.
Okay. Corsair has some Vengeance DDR5, 5,200 megatransfer per second for $180. Oh, I think I already said that. Although it looks like that's pretty much in line with Team Group, which has a similar kit, and Kingston, which has a slightly slower kit, although the cast latencies are lower. So that's one of those things where you can either go up a speed bin and increase latencies, or down a speed bin and decrease your latencies, and their performance is probably going to be quite similar. One latency bin to one speed bin off, if you guys kind of understand what I mean. You kind of get what I mean? Like if your latencies went up and your speed bin went up one, you probably would have been just as well off going down one of each, depending on the workload, depending on whether it's more latency sensitive or whether it's more overall bandwidth sensitive.
I think for Ryzen in general, it would be latency sensitive just in general. But bigger number for the first number, better. Smaller number for the other numbers, better. That's just all you need to know. Also, when did Lexar start making RAM?
Lexar?
Yeah, there's a Lexar 32 gig kit here.
I don't know.
Lexar Aries 32 gig.
Wait, so is this Micron's new gaming memory play?
Wait, is Lexar Micron?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So this is basically Crucial memory then.
Well, no, because Crucial memory is basically Micron. And so it's all Micron. But, well, I mean, yes, sort of. So yeah, Lexar was acquired by Micron in 2006 and subsequently merged with Crucial Technology under the name Lexar Media. No, so you're more right than me, because Lexar is merged with Crucial, which is a subsidiary of Micron.
So now it makes sense that Crucial stopped making gaming memory, because Crucial would be more of like a better name for the memory you would get for like a server or a workstation, whereas Lexar is more of a consumer-facing name that people would recognize. So that actually kind of makes sense to me.
I guess so, except that Crucial had
They did
gaming
have a
memory
brand?
since like DDR. When did they do the first Crucial Ballistics? DDR2?
I think it was DDR2, yeah.
Man, the OG Crucial Ballistics were so sick.
Didn't they have access like LEDs? Like it was actually really cool.
They were so cool. They had these just wild, here they are, Ballistics Tracer. These are the ones I'm thinking of. They had these wild activity LED patterns that would light up and glow and flicker around when they were doing stuff. It was so cool. They weren't RGB or anything like that because RGB was still a twinkle in the eye of Corsair CEO. Man, his last name escapes me. Dang it. What's Andy's last name? Andy Grove? Andy Paul. Why am I... Andy Grove. No, hold on. Who's Andy Grove? That's someone. Hungarian-American businessman. Who are you? Intel. That's right. Andy Grove is an Intel bigwig. All right. What else we got here, guys? That 970 Evo Plus 2 terabyte, 144 pounds on the UK store is apparently good.
There's an Aorus NVMe Gen 4 1 terabyte for $199. I'm not sure if that's a good deal or not.
I would go for the 2 terabyte over that 1 terabyte, but that's Gen 4.
That is Gen 4.
You know, the problem is that, okay, let's
and
talk
it's
about
DLC.
this. We still don't know whether direct storage is going to make a huge difference to gaming, or whether Gen 4 will make a huge difference to gaming once we finally get titles that are optimized for direct storage.
Right.
So right now, honestly, guys, we are just looking into our crystal ball and we're kind of making it up as we go because we haven't seen direct storage in the real world in an actual game that you can buy and play. So whether or not Gen 3 versus Gen 4 will make a difference entirely remains to be seen. If I had to guess, I would say it probably won't matter. Just because we know that the external add-on storage for the Xbox Series X is a 2x Gen 4 link. And if Microsoft doesn't think PCIe Gen 4 by 2 is going to be a problem, then PCIe Gen 3 by 4, assuming you get a drive that can saturate that interface, should be equally not a problem.
I mean, you're going over a gigabyte per second either way. So like,
which means you're probably running into bottlenecks elsewhere.
Yeah. So like
anyway,
accessing random, like multiple different small files, that kind of thing, because you're not going to load the entire asset store onto the GPU, most likely.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be multiple gigabytes and
like
tens of gigabytes, where you're not going to have that on your GPU most likely until, another few years from now.
Man, I'd love to see a game developer, or I guess it would be an engine developer, work that into their engine. The ability to load the entire thing into VRAM. Didn't someone do that with Crysis or something like that?
I don't know. I know in Linux you can actually make a VRAM drive. So you can actually use VRAM as storage.
But when those assets get loaded into
they're just copied, yeah.
VRAM, they would have to be copied anyway.
Yeah.
So are you really getting a performance benefit out of it?
Probably not.
Yeah, so what I would like to see is a game that natively just loads absolutely everything into VRAM. Like with like a massive, a game with like this like massive environment. So it would be 10 or 20 years before we'd see GPUs that would actually be able to take advantage of the feature.
Yeah.
Like if you could play the original Fear, right? You could fit that into the VRAM of a modern graphics card, the entire play disk.
Yeah.
What would that mean for loading times, for example? Like if you actually coded the game to take advantage of it, they should be nothing, theoretically.
Pretty much. Like if you have everything in memory, there shouldn't be a loading time. Like it should just do it.
Exactly. So if everyone had been so forward thinking 20 years ago, we could be playing old games with no loading times. That would have definitely been worth the effort.
Well, back when Fair was a thing, we were still looking at AGP aperture size for some graphics cards. And then we had the PCI Express bar, which was kind of like an emulation feature of that. So, yeah.
I like framework asks, is there a 2 terabyte 2230 SSD? Yes. Micron makes one, but to my knowledge, they haven't made it available to consumers yet. It's an OEM-only product, but we're going to be talking about it in our Ultimate Steam Deck video, and I'd love to see Micron rethink their stance on that product if there's enough appetite for it. And I think there will be. I think there's going to be a lot of people out there that, even if the performance difference isn't huge, would rather put their games on an M.2 versus on a micro SD card.
Well, that's not even the only thing. Like, there are plenty of like mini PCs and stuff with wireless connectivity that you might never use, but you can pull that wireless card out and you can probably replace that with a 2230 because it's the same form factor.
Yep, you're not wrong.
So, like, there's plenty of opportunity outside of just the Steam Deck for them to actually sell these things. And I think that as time goes on, as we shrink things down more and more, the 2280 form factor is still going to be dominant, but the 2230 or even just the smaller form factors are going to become more common.
Is anyone into this? Logitech G dual motor G29 gaming racing wheel. Is that a good deal at $190?
190? I'm not sure. Logitech G.
I kind of feel like not really. I feel like even way back in the day, the G25 launched for like $250 US. And my understanding is Logitech hasn't really changed it much.
So wait, what was that? The G what?
This is the G29.
G29 is $399 on Logitech's website.
Yeah, but Logitech's website was, I remember...
Oh wait, that's Canadian.
I used to be the product manager for Logitech at NCIX, and it was just kind of a joke. A lot of the time, Logitech's website would be so far out of whack in terms of pricing.
What was the price on Amazon?
It's $190 US.
Okay, so it's $199 on sale on Logitech's website right now. Actually, it's funny because they say that the original price was $399 US when it was $399 Canadian on the Canadian site. So Logitech is pulling an Amazon Prime right now with their pricing.
It's also possible, so that's another thing, Logitech's US to Canadian conversions, and it looks like they haven't fixed this. As a company, we're like broken back in the day. So in the mid to late 2000s, I guess this would be more like late 2000s, there was some very, very sudden fluctuations in the US to Canadian exchange rate. Yeah. And at some point in that process, Logitech introduced a new way to handle that exchange that basically, once everything settled down, made it so that their Canadian distribution pricing was just utterly broken. So the majority, basically, I would bring in Logitech product through the official Canadian distribution channels at much higher prices, just so that we could justify having Logitech products on the site. But the bulk of my inventory would be gray market US inventory that I would haul up by the pallet from the US, and then I would do a blended cost with my crappy priced Canadian inventory so that I could actually have competitive pricing, because my pricing from distribution would be higher than what every mom and pop computer store would have listed on their website. And I'd go to Logitech time and time and time again. I'd say, hey, this cannot be. And they'd say, well, that's the price. And I'd say, right, but this cannot be. This is a problem that you must solve.
Yeah, I mean, back in the around that time, the 2000s, when our dollar became more valuable than the US dollar for a little while.
I remember that.
We were buying product that was basically resold from like China. Like, I was getting Logicool branded products being sold in our store, and we were able to sell it for dirt because they were super cheap over there. But it's still a Logitech product.
Oh yeah, I remember Logicool. Oh no. All right, yeah, apparently this is not an amazing deal. It's typically around 200, maybe 250. So this whole, it's what do they advertise this discount as? You save $209.99, 52%. Yeah, not so much. Oh, we do have some curated merch messages though. Colton's
asleep at the wheel over there.
Yeah, Oh man, he's asleep at the G29.
All right.
God, I should have got a different wheel.
All right. Jordan says, I've been in the third-party seller business for about 4 years now. The list price is basically a made-up number that the seller of the product can lie about. There is no guidelines that Amazon enforces to not be misleading to the customer.
Excuse me. Fun fact, Canada actually has consumer protection laws that prohibit you from advertising a sale price that is not actually on sale. So you probably remember this. You know the NCIX weekly sale?
Yeah.
Do you know why NCIX had a weekly sale that ran from approximately 5 to 6 p.m. on Wednesday night to Wednesday morning with only a few hours in between?
No, I do not.
It was to get around a legal loophole that prevented us from constantly having a regular price and a sale price. So we would just put the exact same things on sale week after week after week after week after week.
I did notice that.
And we would try to mix things up with, well, let's run this one a little less aggressive, but we'll do free shipping for your order, or let's do this. Let's play around with these pieces. Let's do a bundle of these ones to hide some MDF or to use up some MDF that we're getting here, but hide that it's so discounted so that when we run this motherboard and this CPU separately as promos next week, it won't be so obvious that they're priced so much higher now because they're not in the bundle or, whatever. Like you have all these different levers that you can pull to try and make things look like a deal. But that was one of NCIX's main levers, was that everything was constantly on sale, and they got so dependent on the sale that their development of their browse features for the rest of the site fell so far behind because it didn't matter, because nobody browsed the site. If it wasn't in the weekly sale, nobody was going to buy it anyway because the pricing was going to be completely out of date, because our tools for managing line-wide pricing were horrible and made worse by the president interfering with development instead of allowing the category managers and the product managers to steer development on all of those tools. So yes, that is supposed to be bad, at least here in Canada. But as far as I can tell, absolutely nobody enforces it. And it's not the only Canadian watchdog that has no teeth whatsoever. You know how there's FTC guidelines for influencer marketing, for example? If we were to, say, do a deal with Dbrand, who is a Canadian company, and we are a Canadian YouTuber, and we were to just utterly not disclose some kind of sponsorship. Like let's say we did a deal on their Kill Switch, their Steam Deck case thing that they have coming. And we just we took a big bag of money to do a sponsored review, but we completely didn't disclose it was sponsored. In the US, the FTC could theoretically, although I've seen very few cases of them actually doing it.
Yeah.
There was that one time with Xbox, and then I think maybe they figured, hey, well, that'll gonna learn them, and then.
Well, the thing is, it's toothless because like the penalties for doing that is it doesn't discourage that kind of behavior. Like you're still going to make the money from your sponsorship.
At least in the US, I think since that Microsoft thing happened, there's been a greater degree of care. We still see overseas companies just utterly not understanding that you can't just not disclose sponsorships.
Yeah.
But American companies are pretty on the ball about it for the most part. But in Canada, I only know this because somebody reported us to the Canadian equivalent watchdog at some point. They reported our supposed lack of disclosure, that when the watchdog looked at it, they were like, what the f*** is this guy talking about? Because it was disclosed like 3 times in the video. It was a sponsored AMD build guide. And like the big title screens, like sponsored by AMD. Anyway, the point is that this particular person just had absolutely no idea what was going on as far as I could tell. But the reason I looked into it was because of their report. And when I did look into it, what I discovered is that they have absolutely no fangs whatsoever. There is literally no fine. There is no There is no impact on our ability to do business. There's just a list. There's like a list somewhere that they maintain of companies that are in bad standing with their advertising standards and practices thing. And that's it. And if you wouldn't know where to find that list, then you would have no way of knowing. Now, because we care, we just follow the FTC guidelines across the board. But I forget how I got it. How did I get on this? How did I get on this subject again?
It was the merch message.
Merch message. Yeah. What did they ask again? I can't remember.
Right. Something along the lines of, I'm a product manager. Amazon doesn't require you to.
Right. Yeah. Right. So it's just another example of how regulations only exist if they're enforced.
Yeah.
Those standards in Canada do exist. But if they're not going to enforce them, that means that someone unscrupulous, working with someone else unscrupulous, here within the Canadian border, could absolutely just run sponsored content without disclosing it at all. Now, my personal belief is that that content would suck, so most people wouldn't watch it. At least that's what I'd like to believe. But
well, I mean, if you look at most Canadian content, sorry, Canada.
Ouch. But then again, I've seen some really bad stuff. I remember way back in the day, there was this, it was a tablet or a convertible or something like that. And it was either the agency or the brand directly. I can't remember. But they sent me this like lifestyle vloggers video where they essentially pretended that they were opening viewer mail. Or I think they may have actually opened some viewer mail. But then one of the things they opened was this tablet, and they just pretended to be so excited about it. Just, you know what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah.
Way over the top YouTuber reaction garbage over this tablet that just had nothing to do with anything. And they sent this to me as their example of what an ideal integration of this product would look like. And I go through this, I'm like, this is not disclosed at all. Tens of thousands of dollars exchanged hands because this was a major influencer on the platform. We were much, much smaller at the time, but I know what was paid. Many tens of thousands of dollars changed hands for this deal, and there was zero disclosure whatsoever.
That's ridiculous. Like, how does that go? Like, oh, thanks for your letter. And let's see the next thing. This, holy crap, is this a tablet? Oh my God, it's a tablet. Who would send me a tablet?
Seriously,
they actually did that.
It was that bad. And the features of the tablet were kind of cringe. I can't. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, if you saw that video, feel free to link it to us, because it was wild. It was so bad. And the crazy part is back then you could see like-dislike ratios. It was good. People just completely didn't realize that this was an ad they just watched.
And this is why people don't trust us.
Okay, we disclose stuff really because we care. For real. Like, for real. We've got people on Floatplane chat asking when the multi-nep is coming back in stock and the workshop jacket. Those orders are both completed by the factory. We had a small quantity air-shipped so we could launch the product, and then the bulk of those shipments is coming probably sometime in the next 4 to 8 weeks. I'd have to check with Nick because he knows all things LTT store, but that would be my best guess. They should have shipped. Yeah, it was an Android tablet, send Snowy. Oh, Ninth Demon says, found the video, but the link was blocked. Okay, well, that's not very helpful. Someone over on Floatplane might have to find it. You guys will have to, come on, help us out here. We need the link. We need the link. I think we have links blocked in Twitch chat, though. I mean, how dangerous would it be to temporarily unblock links in Twitch chat?
Oh, that'd be pretty dangerous. If it was a different time, we'd get plenty of goatsy, but that's not what we do these days.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, okay.
Do not Google that. Or DuckDuckGo it. I promise you.
You can Bing it, though. You probably won't get the result. Bing, bad. Anyway.
Yeah, turn links on so I can send the VeggieTales games. Yeah, you guys are going to promise me VeggieTales games, and then I'm going to end up with, a bunch of girls and a handful of cups.
A handful of cups. Oh, so there's sequels.
I don't know. I don't know. It
I
doesn't
think there
matter.
actually are sequels. I don't.
There's a Vive Pro for, oh man, apparently Vive Pro full system for $877.79. Yeah, I would still recommend well, it's hard to say. I like the refresh rate of the Index, but Vive Pro has a wireless option, which is pretty nice.
Like, that would be something that would tempt me because I like the wireless Vive, but the screen door effect is pretty real. Like, compared to the Quest 2. But the Quest 2's tracking isn't very good because when you're flailing around with Beat Saber or whatever, your hand goes off into Neverland.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Guys, we need a way for them to get these links to us. How can they get the links to us?
That would be bad.
Oh, yeah, we can't force people to buy stuff just to send us a message. Come on. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Yep, I think we've got a solution. Pip just sent me the URL. Or like the after the youtube.com/
Oh, that's a good, yeah.
the rest of it. Yep, that's a good idea.
Meanwhile, I found these Sony WH-1000 XM4s, which I haven't...
Oh my god, I just got rickrolled.
Oh. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you trust people. You went through extra effort to do that to yourself.
I had that coming. How do I not recognize the last handful of characters in Never Gonna Give You Up? I really should at this point. Literally everyone in Twitch. See, this is why I can't f***ing stand you guys, Twitch chat. You're awful. Awful people to a man and woman and anything in between. I don't even care. You're awful. Every single one of you. Let's do some merch messages, Colton. I need to feel better. All that trust gone.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
right.
All right, this one comes from Alex. Hi, Linus, Anthony, and Colton. Love the videos and excited for the workshop jacket for my dad.
Oh, yeah.
I love being my family's IT. What was the best part and or feedback of doing the creator warehouse and engineering video? What was the best part of that video?
Creator warehouse and engineering video. Best part / feedback. I don't know if I fully understand the question.
The tour video that you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just went up like the other day.
Like, what was my favorite part?
Yeah.
Oh man,
guessing.
that's like asking me to pick my favorite child. Like, we have so many projects on the go right now that I'm really excited for. I mean, the team over there works so hard. Like, it's how does this not come across wrong? Like, you wouldn't know it looking at the site, but they work really hard. No, it's you wouldn't know how much they're doing, because so much of it is at some stage of pre-production or production or being shipped that you're only seeing what's actually on the store as the tip of the iceberg. That's what I mean by it. And there's just been so much work that's gone into things that, man, you guys wouldn't necessarily care about. Like, for example, Nick worked with, actually Dbrand was instrumental in helping us get our worldwide shipping rates down to a reasonable level. And getting all of that implemented. The Floatplane team has been huge, getting features built for the site, like the desk pad configurator. So you just enter. I actually used it on the weekend.
Yeah,
I needed it for my desk at home. Yvonne was like, "Yeah, I want one of the big desk pads. Which one should I get?" And I was like, honestly, these measurements, they're just numbers to me at a certain point. Like, it's hard to visualize.
Yeah,
so we
like,
measured the desk, entered it in, selected which one we wanted. Boom. Ordered. Love it.
Yeah, like, even if you have a tape measure in front of you, you're like, okay, so this is about how much that is, and this is about how much that is. You still can't visualize it, not perfectly. But yeah, no, it is a super amazing thing. And actually, it'd probably be useful for some of the other dev work that we're You got stick bugged.
This is what I get for even float plane chat.
Well, the blood is in the water now.
Float plane chat me.
The blood is in the water.
Way to go, float plane chat. You know what? I forgive float plane though, because at least they pay for the privilege. You know, float plane has been taken off like crazy lately. We've gone from, I think we were hovering around 20,000 float plane subscribers for, I don't know, like a couple of years at least. And it's at over 23,000 now.
Oh, yeah.
And massive shout out, Arthur, and is the other social media guy off probation yet? I don't think so. But yeah, massive shout out, Arthur and son.
Yeah, no, like we've been doing a lot more Floatplane exclusives lately, and they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, those...
like usually it's just like the cutting room floor stuff that, you know, doesn't get put into the video but might be fun to watch. But now it's like stuff that might actually be planned ahead of time, might actually be cutting room floor, or it might be like, you know, middle of production kind of thing. Like, hey, Linus, what do you feel about this thing you just blew up? And it's like, oh, well, I liked it before I blew it up.
Thanks for that.
Well, I mean, you set sets on fire like twice.
Yeah, well, that is true. That was actually pretty funny. It was a good thing that the social team was rolling on that.
This is why we can't have fire anymore.
Yeah. Well, actually, long story. The fire policy may be somewhat more relaxed now.
Oh.
Yeah. It would be impossible to pin down who it was, but there was a particular person that was very anti-fire, and I personally am pro-fire, as long as it's done safely, you know, with a fire extinguisher on hand.
There's a fire hall just down the street. So.
Yeah, my pro-fireness might be coming out a little bit more. We actually did a really funny shot for Plouf's video recently, where I brought the throttle from my HOTAS into work, and we put like a CPU speed thing on the side of it, and I just go like this, and then behind me the tower just like lights on fire spontaneously. It's a really cool shot. That'll be coming in a video soon, and I was super down, man. I enjoyed dousing that case in lighter fluid. Like, it's been a long time, man. Haven't had that much fun playing with fire since I was a teenager.
So today we learned that Linus is a pyromaniac.
I'm recovering. I'm a recovering pyromaniac.
But now we're enabling you again.
Small relapse. That doesn't make me a full-blown addict again. Or maniac. Does it?
Fire.
Oh. He said fire. Sorry. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, Prime deals. We're doing something.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I found a non-deal. Sony WHM 1000XM4s. They're $228. I'm pretty sure they were $249 just the other day. I was looking.
Okay.
So,
I mean, if
PG.
you want it, that's something. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. If you were going to buy it anyway,
yep.
$20 is $20.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, but at the same time, they say list price $349, regular price $348. So you get $1 off if you're not a Prime member.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's just this pricing is wacky to me.
Especially if you don't have Prime already. Trending deals. Funite. What's a KN95?
Oh, it's the Chinese version of the N95. I think it's folded differently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's actually pretty popular. Mostly, I think, because the N95 was impossible to get for a long time.
Got it. Who would buy a lawnmower on Amazon? Greenworks 40-volt electric lawnmower. Easy set pool. Is this a $544 inflatable pool? Whoa. Is this actually this big?
That's a big pool.
That is... Is this very clearly photoshopped, or is this not photoshopped? Because look at this guy. What am I even looking at? How tall is this person? Do you see the problem I'm looking at here?
Yeah, I see it. Like, you think, okay, maybe he's just like jumping up or something, but then there's the lady next to him just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Like, are they floating? But it doesn't look like he's doing anything. It doesn't look like she's actually like, treading water or anything. Huh.
It looks like these people were all photographed in a pool and then photoshopped into this thing. Inflate layout pool on level ground. Okay. That does not look as big as that picture. This is extremely misleading.
So wait, does it say the dimensions at all?
Yeah, it does. 18 feet by 48 inches. So it is only
48
4
inches
feet
tall. So 4 feet tall. It's like maybe here, maybe here.
Okay.
So it's like not super small, but like it's not gonna come up to your chest.
18 feet, man. I wish I had a proper picture for scale. This picture is horrible. This makes it look enormous. It looks like 6 feet deep.
I mean, I guess everybody's like crouched and that guy's just standing up.
Okay. I am just not going to find anything, am I? Exclusive deals. Is this even a deal? They're not even pretending this is on sale.
No, it's not even on sale. Why are you... Okay, what's your shipping address? So you still have 90210?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Because like that's what'll happen if you don't have your shipping address for the right country, because you'll get these weird numbers for your for availability and stuff. But nope, that's just not on sale. It's just there because why not?
Oh, Jackery. Hi, it's a Jackery. Jackery has some deals. Okay. Jackery often runs deals, sometimes with us. They're a frequent well, I wouldn't, maybe not frequent, but they're a regular sponsor over here. So shout out Jackery. Oh, I guess I should probably also shout out the FreshBooks for sponsoring the stream today. FreshBooks is the easy-to-use accounting software that helps you do your business. That's right. If you need to poop, FreshBooks is there with you. I mean, they don't have to be, but you can open the FreshBooks app when you're on the toilet, do some accounting.
No judgment.
You can impress your clients with professional-looking invoices that detail the work you've done. You can use automated payment reminders if invoices get past due. And you can easily track your expenses and use their time tracker to log, pun intended, every minute of billable hours so you don't have to think about it later. That's right. You can take your bathroom break while marking down that you took a bathroom break. Or not. You could bill the client for that bathroom break, and you could do it with FreshBooks. You can keep everyone on the same page with their projects feature, which makes it easy for clients, your team, and your contractors to collaborate, share files, and comment. And FreshBooks has your back at tax time. With a ton of reports to choose from, you'll know exactly where your business stands, and you can easily hand the keys over to your accountant so they can take over when it's time to reconcile everything for the year.
Oh, it's currently on your screen.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Choose a plan that's right for you and start your free trial of FreshBooks for 30 days today with no credit card required at freshbooks.com/Linus. Oh, yeah. FreshBooks.
So the speed readers already read it.
Yeah. They got out ahead of me. That's okay. Oh, apparently another size of that pool is on sale.
Oh, what? Why wouldn't it show the size that's on sale if you click on it?
I don't know.
Like you clicked on it from the sale page.
I don't know what to tell you.
So you can get panda-themed Echo Dots now.
What?
Yeah. Echo Dot for kids. Oh, this is concerning. Yeah.
We're on you already.
Yeah, so animal-themed Echo Dot Kids. Ask Alexa to help with homework. No. No, thank you. No. 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 Like, we already know. Oh, press the mic off button to disconnect the microphone. Citation needed.
Echo Dots are so cheap.
They're so cheap because they're subsidized by the data they collect, and they're collecting data on kids.
I know that.
Yeah.
But they are cheap.
Well, yeah, they're cheap. I mean, so are, like, the Google Nest Minis.
Yeah, but there's lots of things that are subsidized by your data that aren't cheap.
Yeah, but that being said, this is subsidized by your data, but it's your kids' data,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is legally dubious. Like, I didn't think that they were able to do that.
For $63.99, I want this.
What is it?
It's a mini electric chainsaw.
Oh, wow.
It comes with 2 batteries for $64. I can't even get 2 batteries at all for my like name brand tools. Pruning shears, chainsaw for tree branches, courtyard, household, and garden. This is amazing. I needed to saw a branch in my yard years ago. And so I did what every person who wants a deal on a chainsaw would do, and I went to a pawn shop. Bought myself a stolen chainsaw, fired it up, cut that one branch, and then I have never once in the 4 years since then fired it up again, meaning that chainsaw is probably dead.
Probably.
If I had just gotten one of these for $64, I would have A, spent less, and B, because it's electric, not destroyed it by letting it sit with ancient stale gasoline in it. Okay, I'm into this. I found an even cheaper one. Here we go, boys. I'm going mini chainsaw shopping.
Wow.
Look at all these options. $48.
What was this stream about?
4.6 stars out of 5. Oh, this one only comes with 1 battery, though, I think.
Ooh, 1 battery, but is it a standard type of battery? That might be okay if it's
That
standard.
actually looks an awful lot like the DeWalt one, but I wouldn't count on it. Does it say anything about that? Infinitely variable speed.
Ooh,
Wow.
Yeah, just infinitely variable because...
Works for 50 minutes on battery. That's about as long as I think I would need to use a 4-inch chainsaw. Is Dinshare any good? Is this a good tool company? Is it as good as Milwaukee?
Probably not.
Logistics is laughing. Float plane chat be all like, this seems like a good way to lose a finger.
Yeah.
Hey, you could lose a lot more than a finger. Let me tell you, with one of these chainsaws.
Speaking from experience?
Well, no, thankfully. Ooh, fast, advanced copper motor.
Copper motor.
You'll never catch me, copper motor.
As opposed to what? Like, what would you make the windings out of? Like,
I don't know. I mean, technically, you could do an aluminum winding.
would that work?
Would that
the same
work?
way?
I actually don't know. Oh boy.
Well, here's a deal for you. Purchase a Quest 2 and receive a free $25 Amazon gift card.
I mean, okay. But again, devil's advocate. If you were going to buy a Quest 2 anyway,
Yep.
$25 is $25.
Yep, you save $25. That's kind of scummy, though. I don't think that that's what you're saving. I think that's the $25 gift card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is it?
I don't know.
Amazon $25 gift card.
It is $25 off.
Plus free gift card. Yes. Because the bundle would be $3.99 plus $25 for the gift card. So the gift card is essentially discounted.
Right.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing how cheap the Quest 2 is, but again, that's subsidized hardware for you.
Pixio apparently has a 165 hertz monitor. Okay. Shout out Amazon's horrible UI. Immediately when you look at a product, your search gets filtered to products in that category. Not necessarily Amazon. I can be shopping for lots of... I'm not a one product kind of man. I could be shopping for all kinds of different products at once.
So they have a section here called Hand-Picked Laptops, Monitors, and Desktops from Acer, Asus, LG, and more. What does hand-picked mean? Does that mean that they actually contacted Amazon and said, hey, we want these to be on sale this time?
I mean, there is often collaboration between brands and... Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Apparently, this is a Prime Day deal, but I don't see it. So maybe that's just not showing up for me, TJ Wong. Okay, sorry, what are you talking about, Anthony? We're going to your screen?
Yeah, so it's just hand-picked laptops, monitors, and desktops from Acer, Asus, LG, and more.
What this sounds like to me is brands will pitch what they think are their hottest deals, and then product managers will pick what they think are actually the hottest deals, and they could end up in a curated section like this. Now, my understanding is many of Amazon's systems are just AI or algorithm driven. So I don't know that any actual human is actually looking at any of this, but it's hard for me to say.
What does an Odyssey G9 go for these days?
I couldn't tell you. This is the non-Neo, right? This is the original one?
Yeah, the original G9, I think that is.
I know that it came out at like 1,500 or like 1,700. It was like $2,000. I don't know. It was really expensive out of the gate. What's it now? $1,100?
Yeah, $1,100.
I mean, I could get kind of into it. Have they resolved any of the HDR issues that they've had in the past on it?
Where's the Q&A?
I haven't looked at it that recently, but that actually seems not terrible.
What? Will this fit inside a Tesla? I was thinking about replacing my windshield.
Oh my God. Amazon Q&As, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You're killing me here, you guys. You're killing me here.
Oh, the flickering issue you were talking about. So still get minor flickering with 1,000. Yeah, I'll put it back on me. Whoop.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Aerobert says, I love my Neo G9, but it has an odd flickering that happens at random times.
Yeah, so the flickering is for...
Tannerd says, I bought my G9 for $1,000 back in January. Ah, come on!
Oh.
There's gotta be a deal.
Can we find anything that's actually discounted?
Hey, I liked that micro SD card. I was pretty into that. That was okay. Oh my God. Is this a 3060 Ti gaming PC for $2,300 US? Okay. Friends don't let friends buy a Core i9 with a mid-tier GPU. It's not that I'm hating on the 3060 Ti. I'm not at all. Sometimes I will get these comments from people. Oh, Linus is so out of touch. Like, she's like, what, if you can't get a 3080 or a 3090, then go home. Well, no, but if you're spending that kind of money on your CPU, then yeah, if you can't afford the 3080, then go home. Or, hear me out, don't spend so much on the CPU and build a balanced rig. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, match the hardware. The thing is that you can run a high-end CPU with a low-end GPU or vice versa.
You just shouldn't.
You're not going to get an optimal experience.
I kind of hate that Core i7, Core i9 has become such a powerful marketing brand.
It's so powerful. Like even between like two SKUs that may just have like a small difference in terms of
literally 100 megahertz.
Yeah, just speed. But they have the Core i9 in there, so you know when your monkey brain goes, ooh, bigger number.
Best. I'm just waiting for Core i11.
Oh.
Core i13.
Core i10, Core i21.
Yeah. All right. Oh man. Come on. Oh, TVs. Let's look at TVs. There's got to be some TV deals.
Yeah, maybe.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Are there
An
actually?
83-inch C1 for $4,000? Whoa.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know much about TV pricing.
I'm super into it. That is okay. Well, you don't need to know much about TV pricing, Anthony. 83 inches, 120 hertz, last gen OLED.
Yep.
So just last year's model. What else do you need to know? $4,000.
Yeah.
$4,000 is what Sony is charging for their current gen 65-inch. Now, it's a better TV. Okay, what is it? A95K? I can never keep track of.
Sony's TV naming scheme has always been all over the place.
Is that the one? Bravia A95K. Yes, I believe. Yes, the A95K. That's the new one. For the 65-inch model, though. And then what's the S95B 65-inch? So Samsung's S95B is going to run you... Where is it? 2600, and that's a 65 inch. You can't even go that big. That is one of LG's key advantages right now, is that unlike Samsung's QD OLED panels, LG has larger format panels that they can cut. So being able to go, yeah, you know what? Our TV is also $4,000, but oh, by the way, it's 83 freaking inches. That's pretty sick. I like this. I like this deal. Yes, it's still a lot of money. But if you want a giant screen, man, would this be a great way to do it? I saw Sarah Dici tweeting about being frustrated from projector shopping the other day. And I replied, this is again one of those things where someone attacked me for just being so out of touch because I replied with projectors in the $5,000 to $6,000 range. But the truth is that unless you are spending that kind of money, and remember, it's a projector setup, so you also spent a bunch of money on the space with light control to use it in. Like, unless you're spending that kind of money, it doesn't make sense because you should just buy this for $4,000.
Yeah, like it really kind of sucks when I look at projectors, because it's like, oh well, projectors aren't that expensive, but the ones that aren't expensive are like 1024 by 768 VGA. Like, it's completely pointless to buy those unless you straight up just want to show PowerPoints.
Or hear me out. Get this C1 48 inch for $800.
That'd be a pretty badass bedroom TV.
That'd be this is the year after the one that I use as a monitor in my office.
Yeah.
Using a TV as a monitor does have some drawbacks. Like, for example, it doesn't properly support just moving your mouse to wake the screen. I have to actually use the remote and turn on my TV monitor every single time I sit down at my desk, which is a little annoying. But $800 for 48 inches of OLED? Jeez. I'm into it. People are saying that some of these OLED deals have been at around this pricing for a while now. Well, either way, thank you, competition, because I am super, super into this. All right, what else we got? You find anything?
Not really. I'm looking through accessories and stuff right now. So I got like USB Type-C cables and stuff. Actually, fun fact, I've got a whole bunch of USB Type-C cables, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just plug one of these into my USB Type-C device that, you know, is USB 3.0. None of them are wired for 3.0.
Oh, I can do you one better. I bought a handful of products, and I needed like a bunch of them. So I have, and they all came with Type-C cables. And so I wasn't paying attention, and they ended up just kind of mixed into the random Type-C cables around my house. I need to go Type-C cable hunting because probably a solid 25% of the Type-C cables in my house now are charging only.
I looked for like 3.0 data. I had to, like, in order for me to actually figure out, like, to make sure that I got a USB 3.0 compatible Type-C cable was to get a Thunderbolt cable. Like, that was the only way that I could know for sure. Because everything else, just like Type-C to C. Good for charging. Type-C to C. Good for charging. What's it wired for? Tell me.
It's so frustrating. Like, when we finally do our cables,
I'm looking at the wrong camera even.
We're going to have proper specs. Anthony, I promise you. We will have proper specs in gigabits per second and watts, and you can count on it. Okay?
I trust that we will.
I promise.
God, it's so annoying. Like, I thought for the longest time that the device that I have was just bad or, like, just incompatible, even though it was supposed to be compatible. But no, it's just that I was using a 2.0 cable, and, like, plugging in the device basically, like, locked up my USB controller because, hey, it's trying to negotiate a faster speed than it can actually handle. And,
Amazon's discounts on their own hardware are kind of wild.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know how big this TV is, but getting a 4K TV for $200, 43 inches.
A lot of people are going to buy those. Like, I know that we're kind of in the zone of where we're talking about, like, HDR and all that kind of stuff. But, like, a lot of people buy those TVs with, like, Roku's or with the Amazon Alexa Fire TV stuff built in, specifically because they're so cheap. And generally they're good enough for a lot of people.
I mean, they're good enough for just watching whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Personally, I would love it if we can go back to not having smart TVs at all, because in my opinion, until we have like modules we can swap out, it's planned obsolescence for your TV, and I don't like it.
Right.
You have a perfectly fine display, but the OSD is so laggy now that it just doesn't work anymore.
Well, it doesn't help when they're laggy out of the box, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty rough.
And like, oh, well, your TV's no longer getting security updates. Guess you better get a new one or else your whole network's at risk.
Oh my goodness. I can run at 3200 megahertz. Says, I've found devices that have a USB-C shaped charging port. They won't negotiate voltage. So you can't use a proper USB-C charger. You must use a C to A cable that always pushes 5 volt.
How did the USB-IF allow this to happen?
That is terrible.
Like, I know that this is the kind of thing that, like, you get A to A cables from time to time, and that's bad. It's not supposed to happen, but it's a thing that happens. But that's non-standard. This is just something that happens because the standard doesn't really define much of anything. It's just the connector should have defined what its capabilities were.
I mean, I see this one both ways, honestly. I see why they wanted to be able to implement it in a low-cost way.
Yes.
And I see why they wanted it to be able to have the capabilities that it has. But what they needed to do, if they weren't broken people who are just incapable of naming anything properly, is they needed to create names like we used to have. High speed, super speed, that was fine.
Yeah, now people are just going to look at it as like, oh, 480 megabits per second. I guess that sounds good enough. What is that? That's 2.0.
Yeah, that's
like,
awful.
Like, why can't we just That being said, the original names for USB 1.x and 2.0 were weird too, because it's full speed for the 1.0 and high speed for 2.0.
Yeah,
so it's
full
like,
speed and high speed were very stupid. So maybe they've always been stupid. I guess there's nothing we can do about it. Man, I'm surprised Amazon doesn't just have their own dash cam. You know, just like every like cheap, stupid thing that people buy on Amazon, just have their own, you know, Amazon Basics version of. Do they have an Amazon Basics dash cam?
I don't know. I know that Anchor Rove had like their Rove stuff had Alexa capabilities. So like that kind of integration existed, which allowed you to make your car smart in a way. But
multivitamins? Really?
Okay. Oh, hey, here's a USB Type-C 2.0 cable. Great. Love it. At least they tell you that it's 2.0, right?
Oh, no. Okay. All right. Well, I think that I've probably had enough.
You think so? Oh, hey, this is kind of neat. I mean, it's neat for the sake of being neat, not that it's...
What is it? What am I looking
It's
at?
like you stick it on the back of your laptop, and you then you get your phone. So that would be great for looking at Twitch chat.
Actually, it would be pretty great for looking at chat. Okay. All right. I mean, does iOS support a feature like that, using your iPhone as a secondary display, or is it just...
I think it's just iPad.
Okay. Yeah, sidecar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, thank you guys very much for tuning in to whatever this stream was. I enjoyed it. I have no idea if you guys did.
We had a plan. The plan went wrong.
Oh, we have a few more merch messages. We got to get through those. Is that what you were going to say, Colton?
No.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say the title of this stream is You Can Build a PC Again.
Oh, well, you can.
You can.
Just elsewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not on Amazon.
Yeah. Well, you can on Amazon. It's probably fine. It's
You're probably going to pay more than you really need to on Amazon, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's valid. That's valid enough. So you can go check out Micro Center, Newegg, Amazon, do some price comparison.
Yeah, always do price comparisons. Even
although-
on a sale like this, you think, oh, I don't have a whole lot of time. Just do it.
Yeah, you got time. It's all good. It's all good.
Perfect. Merch messages?
Yeah.
All
Hit me.
right. This one's from Anonymous. Linus, have you heard of the company trying to make a wireless add-on for the Valve Index?
Yes.
I believe they're called NoFio.
I saw them in my news feed yesterday. What I'm worried about is if Valve didn't think it was possible to do well, that it won't be very good. I will probably end up buying one or requesting one or getting my hands on one somehow because I really, especially since I lost one of the cable management clips on my Index in the move, I'm really not liking the wire because it drags off the side of my head now. But I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up.
Now, I've got a little bit to add to that. The Vive Pro, isn't that like similar in terms of spec to the Index?
Lower resolution, if I recall correctly,
Okay.
and lower. The refresh rate is much lower.
Oh, is it? I thought it was 120 hertz for the Pro. But maybe I'm wrong.
Oh no, it is 120 hertz. Vive Pro 2.
Oh, the Pro 2. I don't know if the Pro 2 has wireless capabilities.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I know the Pro does.
Yeah, the Pro does. Okay, no, the Pro 2 I think is more comparable to the Index.
Yeah. Because like if HTC can make the Vive Pro, if the Vive Pro has similar specs, I'm just off the top of my head, I don't know that it does.
No, the Vive Pro did not.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Vive Pro 1400 by 600 per eye, 90 hertz refresh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was quite a bit lower.
Yeah, there's no way that I could not make VR work in my space without wireless. There's just no way. So,
Colton, hello?
Hey. All right. Another one. Do you think the ABC book character plush will be back in stock by October? My son will be born in October and I want it for the baby room.
oh.
Oh, wow. I have no idea. You could try... we're probably not going to want to give an ETA just because everything's messed up. Like, logistics globally are still a nightmare. We can think we're getting something 1 month, we can get it 2 months later, even if it shipped, you know? And we run into this with customers as well. People will order something from the store and they'll message us angry like 2 months later. And like, I didn't get it. And it's like, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm sorry.
We didn't get it.
We did send it. I promise. Yeah, it's rough. Sorry, I don't think I can promise anything.
All right. Another one. This one comes from Brandon. Hey, Linus and Anthony, getting a gift card so I can get the multi-nep when it's back in stock. I also love my lanyard, by the way. Question. What is the longest and shortest turnaround you've had for a video?
Oh, longest was probably the Intel
Yep.
tours.
I was just going to say I could
Yeah.
chime in on that. Yeah, the Intel tours
Yeah,
took,
it was like 4 months,
quite a while.
something like that.
But that was mostly due to interference, right? It wasn't like on our end entirely.
No, it wasn't on our end.
No,
Yeah.
no. Just
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised at how long it can take, though, sometimes from when the creative team has an idea to when a video actually goes live. Like, every week in writers' meetings, sometimes there will be an idea that gets brought up. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was brought up years ago. It's just
Yeah.
crazy how
Yeah.
long some of these ideas have been in the works before the viewers actually see it.
But in
Well,
terms of actually shooting it to
Yeah.
release, that was the longest, I think.
Yeah, like a lot of our video ideas that end up in that kind of nebulous, oh, it'll get done eventually thing, are because we either don't have the capacity to do it right now, or we will have the capacity later, but we don't have it yet, and we're waiting on that.
Or the technology's not there yet.
Yeah.
We've had ideas that just didn't make sense until some new product came out and was like, now we can do this. Apparently the Vive Pro 2 does have wireless, but it doesn't run at full res.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that's kind of how I think that's probably how the Index wireless would have to run.
I could go back to 120 hertz, but there's no way I could go back to 90. I run it at 144 now, and just having that smoothness is pretty great.
I'm going to screw up this name. Itzik, I believe, asks, are you planning on adding more colors, brackets, specifically blue, to the tech shirts?
Tech shirts. I'm not sure specifically.
The
Oh,
LCD and the
just the tech themed shirts. I think what you're going to see is you're going to see new designs that are really designed for colored blanks. And we're going to have to wait till our big blank order. I think Nick was telling me we've got 50,000 shirts coming. You're gonna have to wait till that order arrives, and then we're gonna have all kinds of new designs that are really built around those colors. Hi, Jake. We're just about done.
All right. And then the last one I got here is from Mohammed. Question is, just wondering, do you guys use any tools for personal budgeting?
Personal budgeting.
Yeah, like spreadsheets or anything like that.
Yeah, spreadsheets, more or less.
Yeah.
That's usually how I would do it.
Same.
I should be doing something more budgety, but I'm not currently.
The bulk of my budgeting that matters is corporate. My personal budget is a drop in the bucket compared to the balance sheet for the business side. It's like Linus's ins and outs, and then Linus Media Group's ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's like almost I wouldn't say it's a non-factor. It's absolutely important to not just like waste money on things.
Yeah.
But compared to the business, no. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you on, I guess we'll see you on Friday for WAN Show live. Oh, special guests coming for WAN Show. We've got the one and only Tap, formerly from NVIDIA.
Oh.
Yeah. Tom Peterson. And then we've also got the one and only Ryan Shrout, who are both joining us on the WAN Show. And I have made it very clear, Anthony will be my witness here. Hold on a second. Where is it?
Are we going to have them fight over GPUs on the WAN Show?
Okay. We haven't done a guest in a long time. I'd be down to have y'all on, but I can't promise you'd be able to talk about anything we'll ask about. So we're gonna grill them. I'm planning. I want some war stories from NVIDIA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
First and foremost. So if I'm gonna have Tom on, then I definitely want. I want to hear what it was like to be a fly on the wall for some of the wild stuff that's gone on over there. And then for Shrout, man, I want to know what it's like going from media to manufacturer.
Yeah.
Maybe I should make the switch. Maybe he's thrilled.
Linus Manufacturing Group.
Yeah. LMG. Wait, that works. I like it. And I like saying goodbye.
Bye. I got to do it because Luke isn't here.